was the end of the unrighteous generation.
Right. You know, and who, all in all, man, what were these men missing? Missing that foundation. You know, and instead of
faith, believing.
Yeah, because I was gonna say, it said about the righteous. Who did it say got that special gift of faith? The righteous, the man who's trying to cleanse his way, the man who diligently sought the Most High and the Son out, like I said in Hebrews. But to the ungodly, to the unrighteous, you got death, and like it says, and horrible is the end of the unrighteous. All right? Because they're not trying to get right.
Got this. This is 2nd Esdras, chapter 14, verse 33. And now are ye here, and your brethren among you. Therefore, if so be that you will subdue your own understanding, and reform your hearts, ye shall be kept alive. And after death ye shall obtain mercy. For after death shall the judgment come, because there is a such thing called as reincarnation. It's not what these atheists and these wicked ass 2/3 Negro, Latino, Native American Indians like to hold those slogans and those models saying you only live once. Therefore, basically they're saying you can do whatever you want, right? Which comes to the vibration, the whole thing with Aleister Crowley, okay? Because he had that attitude. He wrote that book, and then basically his slogan was "Do what thou willest." Hey man, if you have the attitude, go do, because the scriptures tell us, let the ignorant be ignorant, let the unclean be unclean, let the unjust be unjust. We ain't worried about you 2/3, but we're telling you that when you die, you're gonna get your judgment, your sentence, and you're gonna be put back on earth, and you're gonna be hit up with the cruel judgment. Okay? Until it's brought to the perfection of the ultimate weapon, which is that thermonuclear destruction, man, that fire. That's what's gonna completely shake and make your spirit tremble, man. That heat, that fervent heat, it's gonna make you yield. It's gonna put you to your knees. It's gonna make your spirit drop down to the floor. Instead of floating up, it's not gonna be able to float up. That force, that great goal fixed, is gonna keep you down, man. That spirit's gonna wanna leave that body so bad, but Yahweh is gonna use that spirit, that forceful fire to keep it there. And you're gonna be shaken. That spirit's gonna be shaken, man. But there is a such thing called as reincarnation. So if you get yourself right, and you have faith and you believe in Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai, and you die, you're gonna have Lord willing, the Most High is gonna show mercy on you, and you're gonna come back, and you're gonna do the same thing. He's gonna keep you by his side, because we all die. Me and this brother and I, we've already lived. Every man that walked, we've lived already in prior times. Okay, that's why some people they're astonished at how like a child gets eaten by a lion or something, or gets devoured by a dog. Hey, that kid did something, man. He did something prior in his life for that to happen. But yeah, you got that example of that man that Yahweh Shai had healed because he had been crippled, told him to rise up. But the apostles, I believe they asked him, well, I don't know if it was a Pharisee or scribe, I believe it was apostles, but they asked him, did this happen to him because of his sins and his father and mother's sins? And Yahweh Shai was like, no, it wasn't because of sin. It was because for the glory of Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai to be shown. What is that? Because he was going to heal them. All right? But you got some people that are just straight fucking idiots that will let their kid be around a fucking animal that will kill you. And the spirit's put on that animal where it just fucking eats your child, tears you up. Matter of fact, I had a pit bull where we called his name Rock, and he was black with brindle. Rock. Okay. And he was black with brindle in it. And this dude, man, he was scared. But every single time he would try to rise up, I picked up a crowbar and I would tell him, if you don't stop, I'm gonna beat you down with this. I would literally have to talk to this dog, and I would stand my ground with that crowbar. But you know, I wasn't ignorant though. I kept his ass chained up. I was very circumspect on him. And you know, I read the signs of where he was gonna get that way. He would drop his head low, and his tail would drop low. That was a sign of him wanting to attack. It was like a period that you can't just walk up to him real quick. You had to go real slow and watch every move, because if not, at any given minute he could jump up and attack. But you know, some people are just ignorant, man. They ignore that. Hey, oh, my dog, all my dog's good. Hey, man, you gotta remember them dogs. They were wild beasts. You know, those dogs used to run in packs and devouring their prey, man. They would stir it up just like the hyenas, lions. You know, they would do the same thing, but they were just domesticated through process of time to where we could keep them as a pet. You know, but that's just an example, because what I was reading prior, it was in Solomon chapter 2, in verse 16, and it says, "As for the children of adulterers, they shall not come to the perfection, and the seed of an unrighteous bed shall be rooted out. For though they live long, yet shall they be nothing regarded, and their last age shall be without honor. Or if they die quickly, they have no hope, neither comfort in the day of trial." Because in the day of their judgment, their trial, when we went back into the spirit world, they were given their sentence and put back with no hope, man. Brought back to the earth with no hope. But they were reborn, you know, coming out of the matrix, out of the mother's womb. Oh, like ready to experience the world, what they call free spirits. Hey, those are the ones that are gonna get destroyed, man. You know, so they die quickly. There is no hope. There's no hope in them. The only hope we got, man, is this truth. The Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. All right, knowing the truth about the Bible. Knowing that Yahweh Shai his father was Joseph. He was born through he was born by a man. Okay, and his mother Mary. Okay, we know the true baptism. All right, we know that there's such thing as reincarnation. Okay, we know that Yahweh and Yahweh Shai, Yahweh is his father, Yahweh Shai is his son. Okay, but they all one as far as an agreement. They understand. There's no variance in them. Okay, and we know who the devil is. It ain't no mythical creature in the fucking abyss with fire devouring around him, and he's untouched, and he's just having a great time waiting for souls to come in where he can torment them. We know what hell is. It's here on earth, man, being in these bodies. And we know who salvation's for. It's the Israelites that are reborn through the Spirit by the reformation of their mind. Okay, like I said right here, 2nd Esdras 14 and 34 or 33. And now are ye here, and your brethren among you. Therefore, if so be that ye will subdue your own understanding and reform your hearts, ye shall be kept alive, and after death ye shall obtain mercy. Okay, and that's what we're looking for. We're not going to be conformed to the world, like the scriptures tell us not to be conformed to the world. Our hope is in Yahweh Shai.
And he wasn't part of the world. I'll tell you that very clearly. And he taught us, but it said not to be part of the world. And I was thinking about it while his brother was speaking, like the comment he made to the scripture about how the adulterers shall not come to the children of adulterers shall not come to the perfection. You know, speaking as a full man about that, you know, when the flood came, when Noah, at the time of Noah, you know, water, we know it can be comforting at times, you know, sit in it. But whoever heard of a man swimming in fire, you know? But like, I mean, it's horrible, man. I wouldn't want to drown. I've drowned before in my life, actually, but I lived, you know. But it's not comfortable, man. It's a horrible way you get to actually live that last bit of torment, you know. But when you feel fire, man, immediately it's pain. Immediately you start getting burned. And then and however long it takes your body to die, that's however long it takes. But what the brother was saying, man, you know, like I was thinking about, like when a man dies, like if your mother or your father dies and they're at home, that spirit can't be retained by like the ceiling, It's not like the spirit's stuck under the ceiling, it can't get back to the spirit. Yeah, it's stuck in the house, It always goes back to the spirit world, but when you think about it, that how it's able to do that no matter what, no matter if you put metal in front of it, just imagine, man, how that fire, how just incredibly tormenting that fire is going to be if it has the power to retain the spirit down to the earth.
Yahweh Shai is making it, man. Yahweh Shai, it says that Yahweh Shai is a consuming fire. I'm mad. This is Ecclesiastes 12:7. It says, "Then shall the dust return to the earth as it was, and the spirit shall return unto God who gave it."
Right, but like it said in good scripture, it was in Peter's where it said that the Most High knows how to reserve the ungodly for judgment. Because you're gonna get, we've been making it clear now, the Most High is gonna, that's that perfect day of doom. Let's call it the day of perfect judgment, Because that fire, man, you're gonna feel it the entire time. That's why the scriptures call it, it's gonna feel like an eternity. That's just how painful it's gonna be. We know, man, all the brothers in the brotherhood, man, we know through the amount of studying, we know through the scriptures that the Most High is a controller of time.
But Yahweh Shai says 1,000 years, a day is to 1,000 years to the Lord. Mm-hmm. So that the Lord can make it seem like if it's 1,000 years to you. That's scary. That's why that was a good scripture to speak off now in 2nd Esdras, man. That's why the scriptures say that the end of the unrighteous is horrible, man, because you can't comprehend it, man. What you're gonna get. But we already know that it's a horrible day. We already know that these 2/3 are gonna displace America. The whole globe of the earth is gonna recede. It's just, it's just wages as far as like committing adultery, sins. What is it? Death. So we know death is gonna encompass the whole globe. Okay. But I'm gonna get this real quick. It's Ecclesiastes 8:6. Because to every purpose there is time and judgment. Therefore the misery of man is great upon him. For he knoweth not that which shall be. Who can tell him when it shall be? There is no man that have power over the spirit to retain the spirit, neither hath he power in the day of death. There is no discharge in that war, neither shall wickedness deliver those that are given to it.
Right. Like it's saying that there's no discharge in that war, meaning there's no say in it. There's no say in the matter. If it's time for that spirit to go, it's time to go.
Or it's time when that prophecy is fully pushed out to where all war breaks out, all hell breaks out. No one can take it back. No one can stop it.
Like I said in 2nd Esdras 15. Or 16, where it said that an arrow is shot forth and who may draw it back. It's a scary thing, man, because we bring it out, man, and you know that, and that's why this place deserves a fire, man, because we tell you these things, man. Like I remember this brother and I, we brought out an example a while back, sometime in the winter, I think, but it was we made the example about, in the schools, you ever watch the news lately about how these schools, they get bomb threats? The people, they react quickly, right? And they evacuate the premises and all of that. But we're given the ultimate bomb threat from Yahweh Shai. Nobody's hearkening to it. What did I tell you, man? That they don't care. They don't. That's a stupid ass decision to do, man.
The scriptures say Yahweh Shai is the king of terror. He's the ultimate terrorist.
Yep.
That's why all these heathens, Edomites, are trying to disrupt prophecy, try to frustrate prophecy, because they know that the higher ups, they know that Yahweh is what they call an alien. They know he's coming back from the heavens. He's gonna come back with with great devastation. The way they devastated the Indies, he's gonna devastate his whole system. Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai. He's coming back as a demon in their eyes. Allah Shadia.
He's coming back with that. He's coming back like with that.
That's exactly how he's gonna come back.
And real quick, just to give an example, I wanted to say this for a minute. You know, we know in the end, man, Esau, he's gonna try to fight against the Most High. You know, Esau, he's gonna try to fight him. They're gonna have war. You know, but we already know he's gonna lose. But we already know too that Esau is being saved from that certain day to fight the Most High. And Esau is gonna come with all his angels and his power, all his full power, to try to take him out. But you know, the Most High is coming back with his power too, and he's gonna win. What does that tell you though? That this power that is, like I said in Isaiah, is this not the man that made the earth to fear and tremble? You know, this man that was going around the entire world, the hammer of the earth, that had all this power to destroy and hurt. You know, he was doing all that wickedness and hurt and killing. Everybody feared him, but he's coming back to try to fight the one who created him, but he's gonna lose. That should just tell you right there that the power of the Most High is horrible. You know?
He's the king of terrors.
Yeah, there you go, you're king of terrors again. You know?
There's Ecclesiastes 8 and 9. And this have I seen and applied my heart unto every work that is done under the sun. There is a time wherein one man ruleth over another to his own hurt. And so I saw the wicked buried, who had come and gone from the place of the holy, and they were forgotten in the city where they had so done. This is also vanity, because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily. Therefore the heart of the sons of men is fully set in them to do evil.
Right, you know, and like it said who that man that lives to hurt is, the wicked. You know, they like we bring about Esau, he did everything to the negative side. You know, it backfired pretty much. He went backwards with it, not forward. You know, but like that's how the wicked are. They live, like the brother said, a spirit may come out trying to be like, I want to experience the world, but you got that judgment from the Most High to allow that to happen to where that's the wrong way. You're not coming back.
You can't come from the spirit world. Remember, hey, I just got done knowing my judgment.
Yeah.
You know, you're born again. You're like you're oblivious, and then but you're set. The Lord already set the blueprint where you're gonna walk according to the way He designed you to walk, and it's gonna be to your own hurt, to your destruction. If you're not the elect. This is Zephaniah. Zephaniah 1 and 14 says, the great day of the Lord is near, it is near, and hasteth greatly, even the voice of the day of the Lord. The mighty man shall cry there bitterly. That day is a day of wrath, a day of trouble and distress, a day of wasteness and desolation, a day of darkness and gloominess, a day of clouds and thick darkness, a day of the trumpet and alarm against the fenced cities and against the high towers. And I will bring distress upon men, that they shall walk like blind men, because they have sinned against the Lord. And their blood shall be poured out as dust, and their flesh as the dung. Neither their silver nor their gold shall be able to deliver them in the day of the Lord's wrath. But the whole land shall be devoured by the fire of his jealousy, for he shall make even a speedy riddance of them, all them that dwell in the earth. That's just to prove to you that just because a judgment is speedily executed, you're good. He's telling you right here that he's gonna get rid of it with the speedy riddance. So, you know, that's what we're coming to. And that's the time we're in. We're in the day of recompense, the day of the Lord's voice. Okay? The day of judgment. What is the day of judgment? That Esau, since you're the end of the world, your kingdom's about to be destroyed. It's about to be a translation of kingdoms. Who's next? We're gonna tell you who's next. The nation of Israel. Okay? That's who's next. That's who's next. Got some?
Yeah. This is Job chapter 20, verse 4. Knowest thou not this of old, since man was placed upon earth, that the triumphing of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite but for a moment. Though his excellency mount up to the heavens, and his head reach unto